In the MTN8 semi-finals, second legs will take center stage this weekend. All four teams are still in it with a chance of progressing to next month's final. Joining us now to help us preview the fixtures is iDiski Times writer Robin-Duke Madlala. A very good morning to you, Robin-Duke. Thank you so much for your time. It's really wafa at this stage of the tournament. The semi-finals first legs have taken place. Slight advantage, I'd say, to AmaZulu in that match against Kaizer Chiefs. But looking at today's game, it is really all to play for between Sundowns and Orlando Pirates.
Yeah, it's a huge one between those two teams. I mean, when you saw the first leg earlier this month at Orlando Stadium, it was a brilliant game from the start to finish. I mean, it just led the goals. It was just a chess game. It will be, I think, because both teams now know what is at stake. I think it will be open up a bit, and then that will make it difficult for either side maybe to put those chances away. But as I said, I've been saying too many interviews that I think Pirates have an edge, when going to this game. You saw the ticket yesterday. PSL confirmed that it's been sold out. That will make it another fascinating factor, in this game. But as I said, I feel Pirates have an edge on this game because we have also looked at down in history. You look at what happened in 2000, look at what happened in 2011 when Pirates also played Sundowns at the very same stage of the competition, and all those two occasions Pirates went through, and at the same time also they went on and win this competition. I think that pedigree will also help them much better. And then you look at also Sundowns. On the other hand, you saw last season they beat Cape Town City. On penalties, and also succeeding Pirates. So there's so many nice factors, looking forward into this game.
Let's take a look at the form of the two teams, particularly Orlando Pirates. You say that you think they've got the edge going into this match. Yes, they claimed a 2-0 win over Golden Arrows in the previous game, but before that, it was 4 games without a win. Why would you say Pirates have the ability to take it today?
Yeah, it has been a concern for, Jose. I mean, you talk about those games, but what I saw on Tuesday in Durban, absolutely, it was brilliant. I mean, look at Monapule Salem on the left hand side. He had a best time of his life, and also scoring those 2 goals for Pirates. I mean, his first goal since he arrived at Pirates, and you saw the combination of him with Kemi Erasmus, who combined him well, giving those assists for him. I think that will give something to think about. To say, yes, it was Arrows, not a top side, but with the way they went about their business. And also, I'm looking at Richard Ofori might be back in this game because he also missed a game on Tuesday due to a knee injury. And they also rested Goodman Mosele in that game. But everything, it was just functioning. We look at Tabiso Monyan on the right-hand side in that 3-4-3 formation. It's very, very structured. There's no space to maneuver. That's why it worked well also in the first leg at Orlando Stadium. Because I've been seeing all the matches that they played this season, all 14 games under Jose. It has been 3-4-3, 3-4-2-1, and it makes it difficult for anyone to penetrate. Sundowns, we know that Sundowns they like to play this quick interpassing, to play in those pockets of it, but they couldn't get any of that against Pirates. So that's what I'm saying. Yeah. Looking at what happened, like Sundowns will be very concerned where they're going to find a space with the tactical formation that Pirates have applied.
Okay, let's talk about, you mentioned Orlando Pirates. Of course, Kemi Erasmus has a point to prove there against his against Mamelodi Sundowns. But on the other side of Soweto, we've got Kaizer Chiefs, we've got Arthur Zwane under fire, and, it's a big game against AmaZulu. Romain Fall saying that they're going to beat Kaizer Chiefs. He came out and said it. It's a game before the Soweto derby. It definitely is going to be an interesting match for Arthur Zwane and co.
Yeah, it's going to be very difficult. I also went and watched AmaZulu on Wednesday against Madisburg United. He left out players like Makaola. He can grind. He retrieved the ball. He breaks the play. He'll be very, very key factor in this. And also George Maluleke and also Kiken Buchanan. Those 3 guys, expect them to play tomorrow. And also Augustine Cam up top, and also Kabang. And also, with Maduna up top. They are not a side that characters will be.
Unfortunately, time is not on our side. This morning, I would have liked to really have a longer chat with you, but of course, an important weekend ahead with the MTN8 semi-finals, second legs this weekend.